guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. I have a journal to share with you today, and I am just in love with how this turned out. This was made using a kit by Nikki Adegun, the lovely Nikki. Hi, Nikki. And her shop on Etsy is Musings by Nikki, and I will list all the pertinent information in the description box below. But the name of the kit that I used is Shabby Lovely, and it is shabby and lovely. I also used a couple of her Shabby Lovely labels. I think there might be two versions in her shop, and I'm not entirely sure. I may have used the pastel ones. I can't remember. But like I said, everything will be in the description box below. So I just wanted to go through this real quick with you and show you, show you my journal. It is just one signature. It is 76 pages, front and back. It is 6 by, I think, 8 3/4. Yeah, about 8 3/4. Basically, I printed all of the background pages in the kit borderless, so I just had to fold them in half. So the pages are, the largest pages are 8.5 tall by 5.5 across. So, like I said, it's just one signature sewn in here to the spine with some waxed thread. And how I made the cover, it is basic, it's a soft-ish cover, sort of. Let me explain what I did. I have a pack of, I'm gonna grab it so I can show you, because sometimes my explaining skills are not the best. I have this pad, it's technically a paper pad, I guess, because it is like craft paper on the back and then burlap on the front. So you may have seen these at Hobby Lobby. But yeah, so I took a piece of this and just cut it down to 8 3/4 tall and folded it in half, and that is basic, that's the base of the cover. And then, who can just stop there? I know I can't. So on the inside, I sewed on just like a lightweight, I don't know the names of my fabrics. I'm gonna call it like a lightweight duck cloth. I'm sure that's not the right term. But anyway, it frayed beautifully on the edges, which I just love. And then, that wasn't enough. I have a roll of, I'm gonna grab it. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's like crocheted lace, but it is super stiff. So it's, it's not very pliable, but it's beautiful. So what I did was I just kind of cut it down and sewed that over top of the burlap piece on the front and the back. I love this stuff, but you could almost make a page out of it. That's how stiff it is. Like it is kind of, yeah, but it's really neat. And then, so I did that. And then I added a piece of lace on the spine, just because, why not? And then I was like, okay, that's enough. Oh no, it's not. We have to decorate the cover too. I mean, come on, you can't just leave it plain, right? So I added these beautiful paper flowers that I got at Tuesday Morning. Look how pretty those colors are. And then I also found these little wood laser die cut butterflies at Tuesday Morning, and they're plain. Let me grab it here. They're just plain like this when you buy them. So I took a little bit of white gesso just on my finger, and basically just put it here and there on the tops. I didn't really, I just kind of I did that. That's exactly what I did. I just did this. And then I used my Wink of Stella little glitter brush pens, and colored the tops. So they are now like glittery awesomeness. Yeah, so that's what I did to the cover. I did a lot to the cover, but I really, really, really like how it turned out. So, and I actually, again, I'm getting better at this, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. It doesn't need a closure. Yay! So I don't have to cover up any of this beautiful cover. So you could always, you know, if you fill it up, you could always add a ribbon or something to hold it closed, but it doesn't need it. It stays closed. So you can see all the loveliness here. And a little bit, I just got some lace up here coming out from tags and such. And I did a lot of sewing in this journal. The cover was sewn, obviously, a couple times. I did a straight stitch around the whole thing, and then I did a zigzag around each panel, front and back, just to make sure everything was gonna be secure. So let's get into the inside. I started off, this is a bingo card that comes with the kit, and it's got little buttons. It's so cute. And I just made a little tuck spot for one of the library cards that comes in the kit. How gorgeous is that? Everything pretty much has been backed with tea or coffee or avocado dyed paper that I then sewed around. So yeah, that was a lot. There was a lot of sewing, but I had fun because I have a new sewing machine and I love using it. And I'm not perfect at it yet, so you will see some sewing faux pas, but still, it doesn't bother me. All right, so this is the first background page from the kit, and I printed the background pages on regular copy paper, and then I backed them again with either tea, coffee, or avocado dyed paper that I sewed them together. So, and then you've got this is like an actual crochet lace that is, you know, not starched to death on that page. And you could actually even use this as a tiny little tuck spot if you wanted to, if there was something you wanted to add in there, because there's some space there. And then this is a word from the kit. It says charm, and I just used a piece of, that is sewing paper, yes. Sewing pattern paper. I made a little ruffle behind that. And then I know I was gonna hoard this beautiful paper from Jennifer, A Trace of Sparkle, and I really wanted to hoard it, but it went so perfectly with this kit. Plus, I'm still in Florida and I am dangerously low on dyed paper. So I kind of had to use it, but it did go really well, and I really love how it looks in here. So this is her beautiful coffee dyed paper, you know, that she uses a plastic lace placemat to get the beautiful designs on it. There's 3 sheets in here of that, and it's pretty on the back and the front. It's just gorgeous. All right, another background page from Nikki's kit, and I used some more of that burlap paper hybrid to make some tabs in this as well. Look how pretty this butterfly is. I just love this kit. So pretty. I have had this for a while. I bought it a while ago, and I just had not had time to do anything with it, and I couldn't wait. So even though I didn't have all my supplies with me here in Florida, I had to go ahead and do this. So I might make another one in the future that's bigger once I am back in my craft room and have everything at my disposal, but I still think this just turned out beautifully. And you know, not every journal I make has to be huge. So this is, you know, a nice, and this one is more suited for someone who actually enjoys writing in their journals because there's a lot more blank paper space and that kind of thing. So definitely geared more towards the writers out there. So this was a beautiful little piece that comes in the kit, and it makes a beautiful pocket with that lovely scalloped edge. And then this is the second library card. How pretty is that? Again, backed with some, I'm gonna say tea or coffee because I don't know. I put all my papers together in a box, and I I can't tell the difference sometimes between the tea and the coffee. So, and then we just have a piece of graph paper that again I had tea. I believe this was actually tea dyed because it's pretty light. And then another gorgeous page from the kit, backed with avocado dyed paper. The pink is all avocado. I can tell you that. And then I made a double little pocket out of this gorgeous doily, and I backed it with the infamous masking paper. So, and then sewed, you know, just kind of sewed around that. So you have, I made a tag here out of an index card. So you've got lines on the back for writing. And then used one of the words from the kit and some cheesecloth to decorate the front and some sheer ribbon. And then these are my, I dye the plain hole reinforcers with my distress ink so they match whatever I'm doing. And this actually was an index card made or dyed by the lovely Dee Dee Fargo. But that just fits in the front little pocket here. And then the back one is a tag from the kit. How pretty is that? Those daisies, oh, I love it. And again, I sewed some paper to back it with, and then you've got some vintage lace here at the top. And that one goes in the bigger pocket. And then this is just a piece of lined paper that was tea dyed. And then another background page from the kit with this gorgeous little bee and these beautiful flowers. And I just sewed some crochet. It's like a ruffly lace, and as you can see, I just want to show you because I don't want to be deceptive in any way. I did say I had some issues with sewing because I'm getting used to this machine. If you see here, it didn't quite catch. Probably because not so much the machine or it definitely user error, but it was a ruffle and kind of elasticy, so it was just a bit hard to control as it was going through the machine. But it still held very well. It's not going anywhere. And I think it just adds to the character. I'm just gonna go with that. All right, and then this is a piece from the kit. Beautiful. Another background page. This was actually, I think Nikki had intended this page and one other page to be used like to back the pages, so to print on the back sides. But I decided to make it a front because I wanted to do the tea dyed, you know, stuff on the backs. So this is from the kit, and I'll show you this too. So we're not, you know, I kind of caught the edge when I was turning my paper. Again, it's technically a junk journal, so I'm trying not to worry too much about that kind of stuff. I am a perfectionist, but I'm trying to let some of that go. And then I made another pocket here out of a doily, again, backed with some masking paper. And I used, this is one of the Shabby labels, if you can see it behind the cheesecloth. And then the word beauty from the kit. And then I made, again, a tag from one of Dee Dee's index cards. Lovely. Oh, I love the patterns she gets on her coffee dyed paper. And then this is actually a piece of fabric behind the word shabby. And again, some of that vintage lace. And that just slips in here, mostly. There we go. Like so. And then look at this. Look at this paper. That's Jennifer's. Beautiful paper. I love this piece. And then some more lined paper here, and another background page with a burlap tab. And then this is a vintage card catalog card. It's blank, and I rounded two of the corners, distressed it up, and then kind of added some elements. Some from the kit, like this is from the kit, and this strip is from the kit, the word, and then the label in the background. And then I just added some tea-dyed doilies just to kind of decorate that up. And then this beautiful journaling card is from the kit. Some more graph paper, some more lined paper. Look at this page. Oh, I love this. I love it. And then I made a belly band here. This was a strip that came with the kit, and then this is one of the tags from the kit as well. And since it was kind of a side, like, you know, it's kind of a sideways image, I was like, oh, that'll be perfect. I'll just slide that in like that. And then this beautiful teacup, with these floral, oh my gosh, yeah, I love this kit. All right, and then this one, I sewed on a piece of lace, or I don't know what you call that, sort of. It's lace, right? Yeah, it's lace. And I had a little mishap at the top. I just want to be honest and transparent here. My sewing is not perfect. And then some more sewing pattern paper behind the word laughter. And then another piece of Jennifer's gorgeous paper. You can see that pattern on there. I don't know how well that's picking up. Lined paper. And then this was the other page that I think Nikki had intended to be used on the backs of other papers, but I thought it was gorgeous, so I used it as is. And then I made a tuck spot with this piece from the kit, and then I used a tag. This tag was just a plain white tag, and I used a makeup brush to distress the middle of it, and then I added a stamp, just lines to write on. And then this is masking paper and some more of that lace. And then this is a piece from the kit on top of a piece of frayed fabric. Another page from the kit. And again, some more crocheted lace that you could use as a tuck spot if you wanted to. The word wonder on some sewing paper. And this is the middle of the signature. So I have this, whoops, little bird charm hanging from the threads in the middle. And then this is a vellum sticker that I backed with sewing paper and then glued down on the page. I just thought that looked really pretty like that. And you have another burlap tab. And then, yeah, I love these background pages. And then I made, all right, so there's a diner down here in Florida near my son, and he wanted to take me there because, you know, try new food, right? When you're in different places. So they put their silverware, I'm gonna grab one, hold on. So we walk in the door. I may have said this in another video, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Anyway, we walk in the door and I see on the tables, all of the silverware is in these gorgeous, skinny, long, like glassine type bags, right? Or deli paper, or whatever you want to call them. And I looked at my son and I'm like, oh my gosh, don't hurt your silverware holder. And he just looked at me like, you are crazy, Mom. I said, oh, you haven't even seen crazy yet. I'm like, I'm gonna ask the waitress for some. So I did, and she gave me this glorious stack of these. So what I did, I know, I have a problem. So what I did was I folded one sort of in half, like so. I trimmed off the top, and then I inked it up. I glued just along here to make that pocket. So you have a pocket in the front with another index card tag and the word memories on there. And that goes in here. And then you have a pocket behind that. And I used an avocado dyed index card for that one. And it's just plain with some of that crochet lace. That one goes back there. Oh, let me take that out for a second, because I used a strip from the kit to kind of give reinforcement to the top and to just kind of give it some decoration. And then Nikki's tags fit perfectly in these bags. I mean, it's like she knew I was gonna find these bags. Yeah. Anyway, look how beautiful that tag is. So it just fits inside the opening I created. It does, it really does. When I trimmed off the bottom of the bag. So yeah, I am super excited to have these silverware bags. My son has been given strict instructions to always keep them when he goes to eat there. So he better, or I'm gonna be angry. The back of that page, and then we're just to the backs now. of the pages. How pretty this is. These were tickets from the kit that I just turned into a little corner tuck for this gorgeous journaling card. Oh, bird cage and that hummingbird, oh my goodness. And then I made another pocket out of a coffee filter and masking paper. And I wanted to try out the like wacky stitch on my machine, so that's how I sewed this together, and I really like how it turned out. And I added some lace and some cheesecloth down here and the word bloom. That's from the kit. This is a tag from the kit, and yeah, I don't know what happened. My machine barfed thread. I'm sorry. But that goes in the bigger pocket. And then again, I used Dee Dee's index card and I just added a doily, if you can see that. It's kind of the exact same color, but I like how that looks, to this skinny little tag, and that one goes in the front like so. And you've got another burlap tab here. There are 5 of those. And then this gorgeous piece of background page, some lined paper, the other side of Jennifer's paper. How gorgeous is that? This is a corner pocket that comes just like that in the kit. And then this gorgeous journaling card. And so pretty. And the word lovely up here with some more sewing pattern paper. And there aren't words, guys. It's so pretty. All right, and then I made a paper clip with, let me make sure I don't, there we go. Okay. I made an altered paper clip with these 2 large tickets that come in the kit, and I sandwiched some lace in between. Look how pretty those are. And then you have some vintage lace at the top, and I didn't clip anything here, so, you know, you can add something yourself if you'd like. Whoops. There we go. And then this, oh, I love this bird's nest and this butterfly. So pretty, and all the colors are just so pretty. And then this is a piece from the kit that I turned into a tuck spot for this journaling card. And then this is another one of the Shabby lovely labels with the word flowers and some cheesecloth, and the last little burlap tab. And this gorgeous page. I love this little safety pin piece here and the doily in the background. Nikki does an amazing job like layering her images. I absolutely love the way she does that. And then here we are on the last page. Just, again, another word from the kit. It says delicate, and then some more sewing pattern paper. And this might be my favorite, I don't know. I love the whole thing, but this boot is just fab. Like, how absolutely awesome is that boot? Oh my gosh. It would never fit me. It probably wouldn't even fit on my arm, but I just love that. And then on the back, I just glued down a tea-dye doily, and then this is actually a piece directly from the kit. So I just decorated up that back cover a little bit. And there it is. There it is, guys. I hope you like that. It will be available in my Etsy shop by the time this video gets uploaded. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. I am going to be listing some new kind of things in my shop, more supply items, I guess you would call them. I have some like hand frayed fabric ribbon and some eyelash trim and some of the vintage fabric ribbon that I have. I have gotten those carded up, and I am going to get those listed hopefully sometime today as well. But this will definitely be in there by the time this video uploads, if not the other items as well. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And if you liked this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love if you stay around for a while and subscribe. That would be great. And until the next video, guys, Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.